Hello everyone. So a very warm welcome to this new tutorial where we are going to build our custom chat GPT which you can run from your local machine. My name is Vansh and today I'm going to show you that how you can build your own chat GPT using an LLM model in your local machine. And here you can see I have built a very small web app. Okay, and this is something that I built using the Streamlet, and I will show you that how to build that particular code into the Streamlet as well in this tutorial. So here I ask my question that write a Python code to check whether the given input integer is an even number or odd number. Then I have a submit button, and now you can see that my LLM model, this GPT model, actually returning this particular code to me. Okay, it is giving you the code as well as the driver code, and you can also copy it from here. Okay, so this is how the code looks like. Now let's see how to build this particular code. Okay, so for building this particular code, we require a small application, okay, which you can see over here, and I need a one model as well. Okay, so for this application I require a model which is a GPT for all GGML model. I have also given the link of this particular model over here. I will provide the link into the description as well, and you can find all the source code and everything in my GitHub link as well. Okay, so the whole source code is available on GitHub, and this is the Hugging Face URL from where I downloaded the model. So we basically needs to download this particular model. Okay, this is a very smaller version of a GPT model, and the main advantage of this particular model is that its size is pretty small. You can see it's only 3.79 GB of size, right? So the main part of this particular model is that you can run this model in your local machine without having GPU. Okay, so if you are not having GPU, still you can run this particular model in your local machine. Okay, so I already downloaded the model. Now, what you have to do is after downloading the model, you have to place the model into a one folder. Okay, and then you have to give some path. Okay, now let's see how this particular code is actually going to work. So today for this development of this web app, okay, we are using the Streamlit. What is a Streamlit? Streamlit is basically a Python web app development framework where you can just create a UI, a fully functional UI with just simple Python code. It's very simple to use and very dynamic as well. Okay, so I have built a very small Streamlit app, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you that how to build this web app as well as how you can create this particular GPT model. Okay, let's see. So coming to the code, so first of all, I need to import my packages. Okay, so here I'm importing my Streamlit, and I have to also import this particular library from the LangChain, that is GPT for all j dot LangChain import GPT for all j. Right, I have provided a requirement.txt file as well, and from there you will get all the necessary library. Okay, then after that I have to load my model. So for loading this particular model, I have to call my GPT for all j, then model is equal to, then you have to provide the path of your model. Okay, that where you have store that particular model. So I stored this particular model at this particular location, and then now my model is loaded. Now we are going to build a very easy and very simple Streamlit app. Let's see. So first of all, I have to go for some page config. So into this, I have provided my page title, which is equal to custom chat GPT, and I use my layout to wide. And if you can see now here, it is showing the custom chat GPT. That's what I have written into my code. After that, I have to pass the markdown over here where I'm providing two texts. So here a very basic HTML, you can directly use the markdowns as well if you don't want to use the this kind of small HTML code. So here I have provided my text and that hello Vansh, welcome to your AI chatbot. And now you can see that here what I'm getting. Hello Vansh, welcome to your AI chatbot. And then I have how may I help you today? So that's what something I have provided over here, and into this I made it as my heading 3. Now after that, I have provided some extra gaps since Streamlet is not a full-fledged web application. Okay, so you have to add some patches. So this is a kind of a patchwork which I have done, just printed two empty lines to create this extra space. Okay, that's what I wanted over here. And then after that, I have to make a container. Okay, so into the Streamlit, we have to make a container or a kind of a box where we are going to put our model, put our requirement text. Okay, so now here I have created using the st dot columns inside my container. Now, what this st dot column does? So st dot columns actually build the columns, or it is providing the spaces into your Streamlit web app. Okay, so I require 3 columns, and here I put it that how much percentage of width each column is going to take. Okay, you can also skip it and put 1 column, like I wanted to give this extra space at both sides. Okay, so instead of padding, you can simply use, so in column 1, which is taking 10% of space, then column 2 is having the full width, which is going to be in center, and this is my column 3, right? Then we have with column 1 pass. Okay, I don't want to write anything into the column 3 also. I just simply written pass, so that because in those 2 columns I don't want anything into my center column. Now here I have created a simple text input using the Streamlit. So xt.text input, and then you can write a message over here what you want to show on your text input. So you can see ask me anything. That's what it is populating over here. Now in this case, the next thing is I wanted a button, a submit button. So into the Streamlit, we have st.button and a submit. Then whatever the value, so by default, st.button returns a false value. Okay, and when you are going to click on it on your screen, then it will return a true value. Okay, so now my button value is true. So then here I have a if statement, and I'm checking what is the status of my button. So when you press it, it becomes true. So it's simply if button. Then here I'm printing the output using the st.info. And what is the output that it is going to print? So I will call my LLM model. Okay, and I will pass my input question. So the question that you are going to enter from your Streamlit app, it is going to store in this particular variable, and then this question I am passing to my LLM. Okay, and that's it. You are done. Your own custom chat GPT is ready. So now it's time to run this. How you are going to run this particular code. Okay, so for running this particular code, what you have to do is you have to go to your terminal. Okay, and then so here my Streamlet is already running. Let me shut it down. Okay, first of all, I will close it and it's stopping now. So there is a simple code to run this particular command. Oh, sorry, run this particular file. It is streamlit run streamlit.py, and you have to hit enter. Okay, so now the Streamlit web app is going to be started. Okay, so since you are running it on your local machine, okay, and the model size is around 4 GB, okay, so the whole model is actually going to load it into your RAM. Okay, so it might works a little slow in your system. Okay, so okay, let me enter a question over here. Write a small article on climate change. So this is my prompt, very simple and basic prompt. I have to press enter. Okay, and Then I have to press my submit button. Now this part is loading. Why it is loading a little slow? The reason is that I also have a 8 GB of RAM. Okay, and a lot of my RAM is actually consumed by my model. So let's click on submit. Okay, so my output is generated over here, and now you can see that this small prompt has generated a pretty good output over here. Okay, so this is how you can create your own custom chat GPT, okay, in your local machine, right? Now, the whole source code and everything is available on my GitHub. Okay, I have provided all the link, README, and into the README file, you will actually get each and every detail that how to do the installation, then how to download the model, where you have to place the model, then Streamlit app, then how you can run your Streamlit app. Okay, so all these things are available over here. Now, follow me and subscribe my channel if you like this particular video. Thank you so much.